Hello students, I am Renugadevi. I am working as an Asst.Professor in Dr. S.N.S. Radharakshmi College of Arts and Science. I belong to Business Administration Department. Last video we discussed about the some important concept under the house property income. Okay, let's start. Today's topic is rental value. Okay, so what is called rent? The rent is nothing but the amount received by the owner of the house property from the tenant, that is called the rent. So under the rental value we are having so many categories of rents are there. That is a type of rents we are having based upon the amount we are receiving it, we have to classify. Okay, the first type is actual rent. So this rent is in case of the tenant pays composite rent, that is the rent of building or plant and machinery or furniture, etc. So these kind of the amount will be getting from the tenant, will be collected for the owner of the house property, and the rent is separable. Okay, so the actual rent is reduced by the amount of rent of plant and machinery, furniture, etc. So the balance is actual rent of house property. Okay, so the actual rent is reduced by the amount of rent we are receiving for the utilization of plant and machinery, furniture, and any kind of building they are utilizing it. Okay, so that amount local taxes paid by the tenant, cost of the repair are down by the tenant, or the depreciation or any interest or advance deposit or not should be added in the actual rent. Okay, and second time we are going to discuss about the second rental value is real rental value. Okay, so that is RRV. The in case cost of common facilities such as lift, pump maintenance or salary of common gardener and watchman salary. Sometime we have to take it in the lighting of common staircase, that is electricity, and corridors, water and electricity bill. Suppose if it is included in the rent. Okay, so that all borne by the owner, and rent includes the cost of these item. Okay, so such cost is reduced out of actual rent received, and balance is called the real rental value. Okay, so the previous rental value is actual rent. That amount will be received only for the occupying of the house. Okay, so this rent, that the real rental value will be reduced from the utilization of amount. Okay, that amount, the remaining balance amount is called the real rental value. Okay, next third type of rental value is municipal rental value. So actually this kind of rental value, for the purpose we are levying the local taxes, that is called the municipal corporation or the committee. They have to conduct a periodical survey of the house property in their local limit. On the basis only they have to some search survey, the rental values are fixed, which serve as the basis for levying the tax. So this kind of rental value so might be fixed. It is called it as a municipal rental value, that is a MRV. Okay. Next type we move to fair rental value, that is a FRV. Actually under this rental value, the house property can fetch that is based on the rent prevailing for the some same category of type of the accommodation in the similar type of locality, and the same locality, the same category of the type of the property will be fixing the tax. Okay, so it is based on the principle that rent will be prevailing in some locality for similar size property is almost the same. Such kind of rental value is called the fair rental value. Okay, next we move to the standard rent. Okay, so under this rent control act in India prohibits the owner to change the excess rent than the prescribed rent under the law, irrespective of the prevailing market rent. Okay, so this standard rent is the rent will be permissible under the law to be charged to a tenant. That is called the standard rent. Actually, this rent is fixed by the based upon the Rent Control Act. Okay. Next, we move to the municipal value. Under this municipal value is the value determined by the municipal authorities for levying municipal taxes on the residential property.